What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Starting with a Story. Today is unfortunately the last episode of season 3, and I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than I usually do. Basically, I'm not gonna be interviewing anyone. I'm not gonna be interviewing a super awesome person that is truly following their passions. We're gonna take a different path on today's episode. Season 3 has been absolutely spectacular for me and hopefully for you as well. So I wanted to dedicate an episode to close out season 3 to just say thank you. First off, I always want to just say thank you to my family, my mom, dad, my brother, my friends, just for their support. No matter what I do, no matter if I fail or if I succeed, they're always there in my corner, always rooting for me, cheering me on, and also just lifting me back up if I need some help. So I just wanted to say thank you to them. Other people that I'd like to thank are my guests. So if you've listened to any of season 3's episodes, I guarantee you will love at least one of them. I personally loved all of them, and they all have such magnificent stories of hardship and growth and overcoming challenges and obstacles, all in hopes to follow their passions. And it's really inspired me to look outside the box and really figure out what I want to do and start taking the small steps, just simple small steps to getting closer to following my passion. It doesn't have to be 0 to 100 in a day. It doesn't have to be a month, a year. It's all about taking your time and following what you love to do. So I really appreciate that all of the guests have kind of inspired me to do so. And lastly, I want to show huge appreciation for all of you guys, the listeners, the subscribers, the donators, the supporters, all the messages on Instagram or shooting me a text message with saying that an episode really resonated with you or that you really enjoyed an episode and resonated with someone's story and it really lifted your day up. Little things like that just mean so much to me, and it's crazy to think. I was looking at my statistics. I have a website that I use for statistics to show me the podcast, where it's been downloaded, how many times and all that. And I was just scrolling through the list, and Starting with a Story has apparently reached global reach. It's reached people in Ghana, it's reached people in India and South America. And it blows my mind because who would listen to me? How would you even find this podcast? So just that alone is mind blowing, and it makes me super happy and super grateful. I'm super grateful for all of the support, all of the love that I've gotten. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has in some way, shape or form listened or subscribed or expressed their interest in the podcast and what I'm doing and express their support to me. It really keeps me going. It really helps me out, and it really just brings a smile to my face, and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you so much. As we end this chapter with season 3, I want to challenge you before we get to season 4. So season 4 is going to start in the new year, but between now and then, I want to challenge you with just 2 simple tasks. I want you to write 2 lists. Now the first list, I want you to write a list about all of the things that genuinely make you smile, that genuinely bring you to life, that make you laugh, and when you're doing these things that you know that you absolutely love every single moment. I want you to write everything on that list, whether it be reading, sleeping, eating, writing, or jumping around, or going roller skating, or going to the gym, or whatever makes you happy, whatever that you love to do, I want you to write that on that list. And the second list, I want you to write the absolute simplest steps that you can take today, literally today. After listening to this podcast episode, what are the simplest steps that you can take today to start following those passions? And it doesn't have to be a full-time thing. I'm not asking you guys to drop everything, follow your passions, and turn it into a full-time job. That's not what I'm asking. That's not the point. The point is to follow things that you love to do. And it could be in the form of a full-time job, sure. Or it could be a side gig, a side hustle, or it could just be a hobby. But the point is, I just want you to start working towards following your passions and incorporating them into your life. Because honestly, if you're not following your passions in some way, shape, or form, I think you're doing life wrong right now. And I think there's so much more to life than not doing that. Like what's the worst that could happen, you know? This life that we have here, this life is way too short for regrets. I know I'm only 23, I'm young, and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I do know that I find the most happiness and the most joy in my life when I'm doing things that I love to do with, especially the people that I love to be around. So just remember that you shouldn't live this life by not following your dreams or your passions. Doubt, fear, judgment, all of those things, they cloud everyone's minds, but the people that are happiest that I've met are ones that have kind of ignored all of those things. They kind of push those to the side, and they realize that at the end of the day, none of those things matter because they're just trying to hold you back. There's so many outside factors and there's so much noise in this world. It's about time that we start taking back our lives and doing things that we love to do. So again, I want to leave you with this challenge to start following your passions, whatever that may be, and however you want to follow them. But do something. I really can't thank you guys enough, and I wouldn't be, standing here or sitting here talking on a microphone or talking in front of a camera if it wasn't for you guys. So I just, again, want to say thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed season 3, and I really hope that you enjoy what's to come next, because I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good, so hopefully it is. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So it's a quick little episode, and yeah, thank you so much. If you want to follow me on this journey as I'm working through the next podcast and working on more blog posts, you can find me at our website, startingwithastory.com, or you can find us at Instagram at startingwithastory.com. Basically just search startingwithastory.com and maybe my name, John Lee, if nothing else pops up. And you'll either find my website or funny videos of me talking or singing and doing stuff in my younger years. So hopefully you enjoy. So go out there and share your story. This is your host, John Lee, on Starting With A Story, signing off. Stay safe, stay you.